How this can pose a challenge of being a trap game when you're not playing a team in conference, and we'll talk about it later, but the weekend that Tennessee had.
Hitting .278 right now, fifth best batting average in the Big South. They continue their momentum. Swing and a miss, first strikeout of the day.
She put them in a position early on.
And already, Sage Marjeko dealing early on. 0-2 pitch from Marjeko. Gets her looking, strike three. Sage Marjeko strikes out the side. With Duke, both times it seemed like Tennessee able to get something going, but I know they're happy to have
veterans on the team, but she still didn't play a ton of SEC games last year.
In the SEC. Grounder over to short, toss to second. They get the out at 2, but hit them back into the game. As this one looks like it was fouled, but
there wasn't. So Sabo right now is having a hard time working into left-handed batters with her curveball. She likes to stay down in the zone.
Clark, high to left field. Simmons is underneath it, makes the grab. Play to their potential, compete the best they can. Fouls this one down the right sideline.
After not having to see a different pitcher for a while, that could be big for them.
Leach pops it up, easy out for Bossler as a hitter.
Yeah, that off-speed that she has is filthy.
Groves pops this up, shallow center, calling for it is Knight. There it is, that nasty changeup gets her looking. Count quickly goes 3-0 here to Amanda Lee. Hard grounder over to Faw, flip to second, and the Lady Vols get the lead runner.
What does he tell Coach Karen Weekly?
Grounder over. 3-1 from Sabo. Low in the zone, ball 4. But pops this up towards right center. Crashing forward is the center fielder, Isabel Harrison, and she will make the grab. Tennessee wants to get as many wins in the win column as possible. Sherry Parker Lee Stadium on Saturday, but Lady Vols have to first take care of business, and Sage Marjeko is certainly. You want to swing early, aggressive, just try to hit for contact. Simmons fouls this one off her foot.
But for her to continue to spoil pitches, yep, right there, that left foot immediately.
Curious where she goes here. Freezes her on the outside corner. Sage Marjeko pick. Dodge drills this in the 3-4 hole. Knight turns on the jet, slides in safely to third.
She did not have any hesitation. She was going for 3. A great job, though, by Ella Dodge from then getting into scoring position with the 3 batter up, Alana Leach. Said that she's probably going to be getting into the game today, and it's essential that she hits spots. She's a crafty righty, but where she gets in trouble is not being able to hit her spots.
Leach, including the middle infielders. Pop up towards deep right field, drifting foul, and the catch will be made from Scott. But meanwhile, very controversial thinking, especially so early in the game, but now there's 2 outs. Hard grounder from Gabby Leach over to Groves, and she makes the out at 1.
They were playing alongside each other, playing with each other, enjoying the game.
Big cut, this one gets away from Morrison. Big cut for strike 3. To this staff the last 2 years. Groves gets a hold of this one deep towards left field, goes off the wall. Holly gets the throw in to third.
Rather than feeling the wall with her glove and then making that jump. Based on this, if they're reviewing, I don't blame Radford for challenging that.
An opportunity here for the Highlanders to try to cut the lead in half. Hard shot to left field, but right underneath it is Holly, and she will make the grab. Morrison, take her free back. Hard grounder to first. Bossler able to, it kind of feels a little sluggish tonight. Fogg gets it on the end of her bat to the roller over to Groves, and she makes the out at 1.
With every ball any way that they can.
Lee rolls this one over towards third. Clark with the...
And that was the difference between safe and out.
Grounder over to Dodge at second. Gets the out at 2. Faw unable to complete the double.
She's elite because she goes right after that next batter.
4 straight balls from Marchenko. Grounder over to Bella Faw. Quick throw, and it's in time.
And it was Peyton Simmons, who's been fouling off a ton of pitches, able to get a bat on the ball. Emma Clark tipped it off of her glove, but the aggressive base running from Radford was cut short when Elsa Morrison, that she faced Elsa Morrison. But after Elsa Morrison, she settled down and did a great job of hitting spots.
Hard slap over to the left side of the field. That's a base hit. Also hitting .357 with runners on the bases. Dodge skies this towards shallow center. Calling for it is Harrison, and she will make the grab. A crucial first out for Radford's defense.
It definitely is. Again. Later, she's had some of these really great at-bats. This one just comes inside on. And she started to force Karen Weekly to write her name in the lineup based on the at-bat she was having.
Hard shot to left field, but right into the glove of Simmons. What a play! Leach pops up towards left field. Simmons underneath it and will make the second straight put out.
So making it really hard for her to decide what part of the plate she's going to sit on. And Fagan is happy with this at-bat from the freshman.
Looks to get something going here for the Highlanders.
To left field. So if there's a time for Radford to get something going to be able to tie this ball game or
Sage Marchenko's day is done, and now her teammate Carlin Pickens will grounder over to third, the play at 2. It's in time for the out, but unable to complete the double. And Pickens able to retire the first batter she sees.
And that play was pretty close.
Before that, she threw her 4th career no-hitter in Game 1 against Kentucky's end of the season since she's recovered from her injury, but also the tough outing against Duke, a chance here tonight. 1-2 from Pickens. Slow roller towards second. Dodge gets the out at 1 to end the inning, so Highlanders leave. That Simmons made a great play on, but also 2 pop-ups and a grounder. Now a runner aboard here for Tennessee. Hitting .300 coming into tonight. Gets a hold of this one deep towards left field. Simmons tracking it and will make the grab. So late in games for Tennessee. Rolls one over to third. It's going to be Fairley. The throw at 1. Barnhart rips it, but right into the glove of Bechtel. Started that game, gave up the 3-run home run before Sage Marchenko took season for the senior Carlin Pickens. The history of the sport, 79.4 miles per hour. Gets her swinging for strike 3. Pickens picks up her first strikeout of the night.
Close with this Tennessee lineup that they've had to face, as well as the pitching staff.
Wolf pops this one towards the right side and
then had to go on the other side of the field. You can tell it was a little bit of a challenge on that pop-up.
Which makes the grab in right field for out number 2. So now the Highlanders down for their last out, but to kind of put a button on the conversation. Hard grounder over to third. The play to 1, and it's in time.
And then Maddie Rutan, one of those defensive subs coming in late in the game against Alabama this weekend. We've talked about it all game. A big series, but it always starts with a task at hand, which was a win over Radford.
With the win, Tennessee improves to 38-7 overall.
If I'm a Radford player or coach Kevin Fagan, I'm extremely pleased with the effort that my team made tonight. They used their
Jelnick saying so long from Rocky Top and good night.